Well, it was a very exciting time. I came here in 1959. The campus was much smaller at the time, and it was just exciting. It was a little bit frightening for me as a freshman because it didn't seem so small then. It seemed like a large campus. But it was exciting, and there was just so much to learn and so much to see. I came as a math major, and then I took English with Nancy Potter, and I became an English major, and that's what I stayed through all of my degrees. I enjoyed doing that. When it first opened, it was called GCB, which was General Classroom Building. And then it was named Independence Hall, and now it's Swan Hall. The best thing I like about it is going into that main atrium and seeing all the students sit around the table studying, reading papers, and it's very exciting for me. I remember the day it was dedicated. My family was here from various parts of the country, and there used to be a driveway between Swan Hall and the President's house, and it had a sawhorse in front of it. It was blocked off, and I had some family members with me, so I pulled up and I said to the policeman, I said, you know, I'd like to park here. And he said, oh, you can't. He said, this is for the Swan Hall dedication. And I got the opportunity to say, I'm Swan. It was fun. It was fun. I was a lecturer. I was a sabbatical replacement. I replaced someone who was on maternity leave. I replaced someone who fell off a chair. And then I got a full-time position, but it wasn't a continuing position. And then there was an opening, and I applied and had a position in the English department in the college writing program specifically. And I taught writing, English, modern drama, linguistics, things like that. My final position here, and then that position was upgraded. I became vice provost, and then there was a national search for the provost position after the vice president left. There was a national search, and I survived, I guess you say, and I became provost, and I did that for 17 years. When I heard from President Dooley that I was going to receive the DAA award, I was initially stunned. I was at a dinner for an administrator who was leaving the university. And there was a reception first, and then there was a dinner. There were about 10 of us at the table. And Dr. Dooley came in, and he sat at the head of the table, and we started to talk. And he said to me, I want to talk to you. And I said, oh. And then he said to me, I hope you're not busy on October 25th, because I would like to present you with the DAA. And my first reaction was quickly thinking, what is the DAA? And then I remembered, of course, and I was stunned, but I was absolutely thrilled. What an honor that is to be recognized, especially since I've been gone for a few years.